This is the great legend, and I am coming at you live tonight, fans, with the WWE Hell in a Cell PPV review. And man, let me tell you, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, man. Let me tell you about this PPV tonight. It was from Boston, Massachusetts. Man, I tell you. And the legit boss was going to be wrestling in that main event against Charlotte for the WWE Raw Women's Championship in her hometown. And what is it lately with these big names getting into their hometown and always the wrong shit happens? Well, that's the end of the story. Let's start with the beginning. You know, we had a pretty good pre-show kickoff show, which was always good to watch the kickoff show. Just in case you haven't been watching Raw on TV, which is easily to do since Raw, I just don't think is that great of a show. I mean, last week, the Raw this Hell in a Cell, the biggest entertainment was Chris Jericho and his list. But, you know, as far as matchups go and everything like that, it wasn't too good. It was in Minneapolis. Get this, Curtis Axel, you know, he's a Minnesota guy, born and bred, you know, Mr. Perfect, his father, Kurt Hennig, his grandfather, Larry the Axe Hennig. They had signs, you know, they were just rooting for their hometown guy, Kurt Axel signs, close to ringside. And WWE told security to pull the Curtis Axel signs. I was like, come on, really? Come on now. And then you got Brock Lesnar. Here's Vince trying to build up Goldberg. And then everyone in Minnesota, of course, that's Brock Lesnar country. Everyone's booing Goldberg and cheering Suplex City, Suplex City. I was like, come on, Vince. Really? You gonna try to make the fans look stupid again? They're not stupid. So we're gonna check the chat real quick, see what's happening in the chat room tonight. We have huge WWE fans in the chat room tonight. We got Count Von Strange the Fourth. We got the Uncanny Kyle Walker. By the way, Uncanny. I love Uncanny Kyle Walker's name because he's uncanny. He loves those Uncanny X-Men. We got one of the tried and true folks in the house, Mr. Gretzky 9966. And man, we're going to have a great show tonight. We got 5 live viewers. I'm going to keep this thing hopping tonight because not only are we going to be talking about tonight's Hell in a Cell, we're going to be playing a little bit of that WWE 2K17. So we're going to get to check that shit out. Like I said, the kickoff show was great. They had a 6-man Cruiserweight tag match, giving some shout outs to the Cruiserweights. And I didn't really know a lot of the Cruiserweights. I know Sin Cara was in there, and there was one dude that came out looking like He-Man, had that like kind of chest piece on, looking like He-Man, and Corey Graves made a funny, telling the dude was coming straight out of the Castle of Grayskull. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, they had all kind of crazy stuff. We're gonna take a check. We're gonna boot up some of this game in here. Let's see if we get some rock and roll going here, and we'll talk about the matches as I play through some of the matches here. So first match of the normal match was your boy Roman Reigns defending the U.S. title against Rusev. And dude, Rusev is classic. The Bulgarian Brute, of course, flanked out there by the lovely Lana. Who doesn't love Lana? You know what I'm saying, man? Lana, dude. Lana is where it's at. So awesome. I was kind of hoping Rusev would get a little bit more love. And starting this match, they called this match a triple main event. I thought was pretty cool. But the thing is, when they do that triple main event type stuff, I'm always hoping that, okay, I want Charlotte and Sasha. I want them to be the final match. They've been working their ass off, making the show look good. It's high time they get a little love, you know what I'm saying? And They did me right. They did the match just like that. I thought that was really cool. They actually ended the night with Charlotte and Sasha for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. It was awesome. Anyway, let's talk about Roman Reigns, man. Let me know in the chat what you guys think about Roman. I'm kind of more of a Rusev kind of guy, actually. You know, I kind of like me some Rusev, you know. Let's see what we got. I'm going to leave the entrances off here. Get right on into the match.
We have a great matchup coming up next. You said it. We have Rusev against Roman Reigns.
Rusev!
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
But, you know, they got at it. They got to it quite early in this match. There wasn't no chilling out. There wasn't no, like, resting. I mean, they just, you know, right when they got in the ring, they just started brawling. Really good. You know how I love a good brawl, man. Brawling for life. Let's see, who did I even pick? Oh, I'm okay. Rusev. No, I'm Roman.
If either man were unable to walk out of here on their own merit.
So what was cool, they had, let me make King shut his mouth. Okay, JBL.
Well, they say that Los Angeles is the city.
Let me see if I can shut their asses up real quick, because they talking too damn much. You know, I don't think I can here. Match options. Can I make these guys shut their mouths? No, I don't think I can. Oh, well.
I don't see many choir boys here tonight, and that's the way I like it. Talk us through what Rusev is thinking right now.
But, yeah, we,
Do you really think you can unseat the champion here? Our challenger,
let me turn that volume down. That's what it's all about. I can turn their asses down a little bit. But no, what was cool, they were fighting in this match, and they did a lot of action outside the cage. Like, they were throwing each other into the steps. Just all kind of stuff. It was good action. They had Reigns, man. Reigns pulled out a kendo stick at one point. And he went to town on Rusev. And then all of a sudden when Rusev got the kendo stick and Rusev started going to town on Roman. But the stupid thing about the kendo stick, all Rusev was doing was hitting Roman with the kendo stick, but he was hitting him in the chest. So it's kind of stupid. Oh, that's a bat. Well, we can go to town with a bat. We can pretend it's a kendo stick. Uh-oh. Give me that back. Rusev. Boom! Feet. Oh, Rusev tried it. Give me that bat back, Rusev.
Rusev's domineering power and unbelievable
get your ass down,
athleticism.
Rusev. But anyway,
By one other aspect.
The match went back and forth. Near fall after near fall. A lot of power moves. Jesus, this is kind of stupid. Give me that bat back, dude.
Speed, the desire for destruction.
Now just take
all of this, along with the ravishing Russian Lana.
You know, Count Von Strange in the chat, he says Sting may be his all-time favorite wrestler. And Mr. Gretzky's going to be seeing Sting in North Carolina pretty soon. Raleigh, North Carolina. But I'm glad y'all watched the old PPV tonight. Let me know what y'all thought about this match as Roman puts on the Samoan drop. But did y'all like the Roman match pretty good? The Roman and Rusev match? You know, when they opened up with, you know, Lana coming out, Rusev's like, damn, they starting this match already? I was thinking maybe they were going to do all three of the Hell in a Cell matches together. But I'm kind of glad that they broke them all up. So that was really good. All right, let me see. I'm out of stamina actually on here, so I don't know, man. Rusev getting pretty frisky. Look at him stomping them feet there. There you go. Oh.
The last time he executed that maneuver.
Come on. Oh, Rusev. Oh, Rusev.
The champ's starting to stumble a bit. But he's very
yeah, when I used to watch a lot of WCW back in the day, and I actually watched more WCW than I did WWE. And I liked old Sting, man. But my favorite wrestler of all time, you know, getting into it, of course I watched Hogan back in the day. I think everyone loved Hogan. But
very, very painful hold here. What's he gonna do?
think my boy was Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon. Go out here and rest a minute. Roman getting kind of tired. He's getting all blown up. That's what I thought about. I thought with Rusev, I thought Rusev did a great job as far as, like, I didn't know he was in condition that well because Rusev's kind of a big boy. And what was cool was old, what's his move? His thing is a Superman punch, ain't it? Bam! Superman punch. But Rusev, you know, that was a long-ass match. It must have been like 30. It was about 30 to 35 minutes, that match. Come on, Roman. There you go, spear. That's it. Pin him, Roman. Idiot. But what I liked about the Rusev match and Roman match was they brought the stairs into the ring. And I'm going to go get some stairs right now. And Rusev also got a freaking chain that he was going to just pummel Roman with. And, dude, I thought it was all over because Rusev had that chain and he had the stairs.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over.
Anyway, so Rusev had the accolade on Roman with the chain wrapped around him. And I really don't know how. I mean, the match should have been over, honestly. Rusev should have had that one in the bag. But Roman ended up getting out of it. And he went for the spear. Rusev was on top of the steps. And Roman jumped up onto the steps, speared Rusev off the steps, man. It was pretty awesome. So, but Roman did retain the title. And another thing that was really cool was after Rusev had Roman in the accolade on the steel steps, Rusev got out of it, Roman got out of it, picked up Rusev in the Samoan drop, and did a Samoan drop on the steel steps, man. I thought that was pretty damn cool myself. Pretty awesome. And Count Von Strange, he says, "Hey, yo." And it is a shame that Sting never got to wear that WWE heavyweight belt, man. I mean, I think possibly Sting could have got it, maybe pulled it off if he wouldn't have got injured against Seth Rollins at Night of Champions. Uncanny, I'm with you all the way, man. Bret Hart, the excellence of execution, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, dude. Phenomenal technical wrestler. And then Uncanny also liked him some HBK back in the day. And Count Von Strange says Michaels is probably the most top-notch wrestler overall, just all-around wrestler back in the day. Let's check the chat real quick. I'm checking it kind of as I go through this. Next up, I want to talk about Bayley and Dana Brooke, and it is what it is. I mean, Dana Brooke is actually a good heel. She's getting better as far as her heel stuff goes. I always liked when in NXT they paired Dana Brooke up with Emma. I thought that was a good pairing. And hopefully, I don't know if Emma's coming back. They've had little vignettes of Emma making her return, so that'll be cool if she teams up with Dana Brooke, and if she could possibly team up with have Dana Brooke and Emma and Charlotte versus Bayley, Sasha Banks, and some other woman in the Raw. But next match was basically Bayley and Dana Brooke, right? So it was kind of a match where, Bayley just had to, get a win because she needs to be there for whoever would lose against Sasha and Charlotte, right? So maybe Bayley steps in. It's all kind of falling into plan. If everything goes right, I'm hoping to see a Bayley versus Sasha Banks WrestleMania match. I think that would be really sweet. And Mr. Gretzky, I'm kind of you're trying to make me laugh. You said you missed Disco Inferno and Alex Wright. Yeah, Alex Wright, great wrestler. Had all the moves, the skill set. Great moves, but like I said, they just gave him the most stupid gimmicks in the ring, which really sucked. And do you remember when they started calling him, what, Berlin? I thought that was kind of cool. Like, everyone hates a foreigner, you know, kind of like a Rusev, you know. Thank you so much for the 9 viewers watching. This is the Great Legend. I'm coming at you live with my WWE Hell in a Cell 2016 review. And we're kind of talking about some of the matches. I'm talking about the second match, Bayley and Dana Brooke. And pretty much Bayley had some of that tape on her arm. And, you know, when you put tape on an arm of a WWE superstar, that is the part that's going to get attacked by the opponent. So it's kind of like a cheap gimmick to, you know, talk about, oh my God, they went after the arm. And then there you go. Then the heel will concentrate on the good guy or the good gal's arm. So anyway, pretty much Dana Brooke was just, you know, taking shots of the arm, taking shots of the arm, taking shots of the arm, and then finally Bayley attempted her Bayley to belly, which is a belly to belly suplex. Dana slapped it down, but then eventually Bayley caught her with it again. 1, 2, 3. Bayley defeats Dana Brooke via pinfall. So pretty basic match right there. This next match was also kind of a weird match. I don't want to say it was a throwaway match. They did build up a pretty good story for it, but it was the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson against Enzo and Big Cass. And awesome freaking promo at the beginning before the match. I mean, they're always good. If you did not see it, be sure to go find that on YouTube, or if you didn't watch the WWE pay-per-view tonight, get that network, man. But the problem was the promo was better than the match. We had Enzo was in there for a long time as usual, getting some offense in, but getting his bell rung at the same time. He makes the hot tag. Big Cass comes in, does some power moves, does that classic, I don't know what you call it, it's that big ass elbow drop, kind of like how Andre didn't have any ups. Like, he didn't jump when he did his elbow drop. And this is just not an elbow drop per se, but from the top rope, it's just one of those. He bounces off the ropes and does an elbow drop. Got a 2 count on one of the bald asses. I can't remember their, I can't keep them apart when I'm watching it. But after that, they got Cass out of the ring. They singled out Enzo at the end of the match, and they eventually hit their magic killer finish. And then they hit the 1, 2, 3 pinfall. It wasn't like it was kind of a weird finish in a sense that if Enzo and Cass would have won, you would have figured it would have slid them on into some tag title shots against New Day. But I'm guessing with New Day, and we're going to get to New Day, they want New Day to probably break Demolition's record, as Demolition has had those tag titles over 400 days or something. So let New Day defeat the record. Let New Day lose to either Gallows and Anderson or Sheamus and Cesaro, and then have Enzo and Cass win those titles. I would love to see Enzo and Cass win the Raw Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania. That would be sweet, man. That would be so damn cool. All right, so next up, we're going to talk about the second Hell in a Cell match. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. So let's switch the match over to Hell in a Cell. All right, who do I want to be during this match? I guess I'll be Kevin Owens, since he was like, the winner, right? Oh yeah, but I wasn't supposed to tell you that just yet. Kevin Owens retained his title, and we're gonna fight against Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Okay, match options. It's a title match. Universal title. All right. This match was a really long match itself. A lot of action in this match too, man. It was pretty awesome.
Versus Kevin Owens. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know who to pick in this battle.
Again, I appreciate the fact that they spaced them out really well. You know, you had the Roman and Rusev match first. Empire Elbow, that's what it was. Count. Thank you very much. Gretzky still misses Disco Inferno.
Kevin Owens is prancing and prowling, so we're in for a good one here.
Uh-oh, damn.
And Michael,
he's going after the damn Triple H sledgehammer.
You know these guys are going to do whatever it takes to leave here with it. Remember, folks,
here we go, KO. Get you some Universal Champion.
Use it as a weapon. Hell in a cell.
That's how you do a Samoa drop, Roman.
Well, they say that Los Angeles is the city of angels. I don't see many choir boys here tonight.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Frog splash. The bullfrog splash is what old who Corey Graves calls it. See, I mean, they spent Owens spent the early part of the match just kind of damn.
I'm so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted
pretty much Owens was whipping that ass early in the match on Seth Rollins, taking the early lead, you know. Also, Rollins had some of that that tape on as well on his back, because remember on Monday, Owens power bombed Rollins into the ring apron on the outside of the ring.
Nicely executed.
But yeah, let me know what y'all guys think about Rollins and Kevin Owens. It's kind of interesting. It's like not a true face in this. I mean, a lot of the fans, I think, go either way. And what the problem is, it's kind of like the WWE Universe, and most of the fans, they get away from the babyface and heels, and they just pick the guy they like to see win. You know? Because I equally heard a lot of KO chants, just like Rollins. Oh. But yeah, one part was one part that was cool was I can't remember what it was, but some idiot opened the cage door. No, I gotta dodge this. Oh, he never lands that. Normally he always misses that. But there's a sequence after mid-match. It was Seth Rollins did his little kick, and then Owens did a super kick, and it was just back and forth. One was an insecurity, and the other was like almost a pop-up powerbomb. I thought it was so damn cool, though.
And at this point, it looks to me like
but
this
we'll
match is as even as it could get.
It wasn't until Owens attempted that pop-up powerbomb that Rollins reversed it and finally mounted some offense. Of course, he ain't getting any offense on the game because I'm whipping that ass. And it was also where what was cool is they set up a table outside the ring. And of course, I don't think there's any tables in there, just stupid bats and shit. But they set a table up right outside where Kevin Owens is standing right now. And then they got another table set up as well. And Seth Rollins, you know, of course, he loves to do the turnbuckle powerbomb, you know, where he power bombs him into something. Well, Rollins power bombed him over the top rope, and Owens ended up dropping through two of the tables. I was like, damn. I thought that was pretty cool.
The freeze may give him a cold. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Uh-oh. Quick pin attempt. Damn, I think I may have almost had that. That's the move he did right there. Bam! He did that kick.
What a shot. That did some serious damage. Can't take
but this match was pretty much back and forth. Counter. Oh, insecurity. Can't pin old KO like that. These new guys are so predictable. And you know, the bad thing about, I felt like, and unfortunately in this mode, I don't know how to get a table out from under the ring, which is pretty stupid. I'll tell you what, Rollins is getting pissed here. Oh! Come on.
The more punishment
Look at
he takes,
Rollins.
the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Dude, come on now.
Seth Rollins with good timing here.
Dude, Rollins kind of whipping that ass. Oh shit, what's he gonna do?
I'm not sure if he knows where he
I
is
don't know
right
what's
now.
going on here.
We got to cover. What we have to do? No, the champion kicks out before the 3 count. I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
All right, I think I got a reverse coming.
The champ counters, and you see the result. Nobody home there. Nobody home? Oh, that looked like the house has been empty for months. And Rollins with the reversal.
What's up with all these reverses?
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Seth Rollins.
Again? Oh shit, dude.
Schoolboy super kick. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Rub your face into the fence.
What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins. I'm kidding. I
Yeah,
think
get
that's
your
going to
ass
be
in
worse
here.
than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured. So damaging.
That's right. I gotta get this guy put away.
Stay down.
So anyway,
Stay down.
let's see what we got here.
Kevin Owens, you're about to see what made this man famous. What? Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out. Nice. Just when you thought it was over.
That's messed up, dude. I'm gonna give him another one of these.
He's
Give
looking
him another pop-up power bomb. That'll put his ass down. And then I'll finish talking about this match.
You're about to see what made this man famous. What? That's it. He's out. Whoa, what action. For the pin and the win. 1, 2. You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing here. This is unreal. Yeah, this guy is a true testament to grit. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank. 1, 2.
Dude, look at this guy. It's the Kevin Owens show. Come on, people. The Kevin Owens show.
I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Elbow to the chest. Ooh, and he got dropped. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense. Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Shoulders down. This could be it. Count rep. What we have to do? No, the champion kicks out before the 3 count. I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Oh, look at that guy cheering.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
There we go.
What an impressive combination of moves. Never ever underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches.
That's right. Never underestimate it. Oh, that's right. That someone took the turnbuckle pad off that one.
You know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight. Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The his shoulders are down. 1, 2.
There we go.
What a match. I mean,
So anyway,
what an unbelievable match. What a victory.
there was a move where when Rollins reversed that pop-up powerbomb and he got some offense in, Owens got quick. He got that table set up outside the ring, and Owens angled another table diagonal. That's when Rollins got him and threw him outside the ring, and he landed both of those tables. And then at that point, that's when stupid Jericho started his cheating ass ways. Jericho came in for the cheaps. And what happened was Jericho brought these chairs in, and Rollins actually started beating Owens and Jericho with the chair. But what happened was Jericho hit Rollins with the code breaker after the whole thing was over too. But anyway, before that shit was they put the two chairs and he got power bombed. Rollins got power bombed through both chairs. I mean, it was just, they just devastated the guy. So I don't know if that means Owens is going to go on to another challenger for Survivor Series or not. The problem is, I believe Roman is still going to be farting around with Rusev. So who knows, really? It'd be kind of cool to say, hey, it's Survivor Series. Let's not have Owens defend the title. Let's not have AJ defend the title. Just put them as the captains of their team, each team. So I think that would be the way to do it on that front. And then that way they can build up, some one-on-one matches. You know what I mean? Just kind of build all that stuff up, and then come back later with something even better. Kind of let KO have the belt a little longer. That's what it ought to be. All right, next up. That was a good match, like I said. After that, we had the Cruiserweight Championship match, which is always good, but I was a little let down by this one because I'd already seen these guys fighting each other. It was Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins. And before the match, Kendrick wanted Perkins just to let him win because of all the shit he's helped him with in the past. Anyways, it was a back and forth match, a lot of action, classic cheap ass finish where Perkins faked an injury. Not Perkins, Brian Kendrick faked an injury and Perkins went to go check on him. And when Perkins checked on him, Kendrick gave that mean pirate headbutt of his and then got him in a captain's hook to earn a submission win and take home the title. Now, so Kendrick's your new champion. The thing I like about that one is with the Cruiserweights, I think they ought to pass the belt around a lot to always keep stuff new. Because the thing that got me on this one, the pre-show match they had, the six-man tag Cruiserweight match they had, I thought that was a little better than this championship match with Kendrick and Perkins in it. So that's the thing. I think you got to trade the belt around a lot with these cruiserweights because I think the fans may get stale after a while if it's the same person winning. Even though old TJ Perkins, I love his little 8-bit video game entrance and all that. And Kendrick is pretty damn cool. He's an old school, so I kind of like that. Next match was for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. And Cesaro and Sheamus fighting the New Day. And it's your classic match, back and forth. Not much going on here. They had Kofi on the outside as kind of the third dude. And they had, I want to say Austin Creed, but Xavier Woods, that's him. Xavier Woods and Big E were the guys wrestling. So Xavier was in the ring for a while. Sheamus and Cesaro, they were hitting some quick tags, but at the beginning they had some issues. And it came head-to-head when Sheamus accidentally hit Cesaro with the brogue kick while aiming for Big E. But Sheamus saved the day. He broke it up, result in the pinning attempt, and then launched himself out of the ring onto all three members of New Day. It looked really shitty and sloppy because he's just not a guy that ought to be going up top rope. Special shout out to Nathan Banks. Nathan, I just see you joining in the chat. It's good to see you, sir. Like I said, though, Sheamus ain't a guy that needs to be climbing the top rope, man. He's a big heavyweight. He needs to stay in the ring, quit dicking. But he landed on all three of them, so that was kind of cool. It gave Cesaro some time to rest, and Cesaro came in. He locked in the sharpshooter on Xavier Woods after a little walkabout with the Swiss Superman big swing. On the outside of the ring, though, as Cesaro had the sharpshooter on Xavier, Sheamus was still over there, right? And Sheamus grabbed the Francesca number 2, and he hit Big E with it. Big E goes down. Kofi gets pissed off, and Kofi comes over there and does Trouble in Paradise on Sheamus. But the ref, as Xavier was tapping out to the sharpshooter, the ref was watching Kofi get mingled in the match, hitting his finisher on Sheamus, and the ref disqualified New Day. So Cesaro, Sheamus won the belt, they won the match with the DQ. But New Day retained the titles. So that was the thing on that match. So yeah, it was kind of like, well, you know, you can see what they're doing with that match. They want your classic. They want the New Day to go ahead and beat Demolition. You know, they want to beat Demolition, right? Beat that whatever it is, that 400 something days. And then I lost my train of thought. All right, I'm going to come in here with Sasha, and I'm going to fight against Charlotte here. Let's see, where's old Sasha? There she is. Sasha Banks. We ain't fighting Stephanie. No. We fighting Charlotte. I'm so glad. Anyway, back to that tag team stuff. So what we're going to pretty much have is get that going there. Okay. Oh God, I'm fighting at the wrong thing. It's all good though.
The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, we have Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Yeah, you know King wants to see him go at it. You know how King likes the ladies. King loves him some ladies. Well, we can talk about Survivor Series. It don't matter. Come on, girl.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle
Sasha Banks, the bank statement. Yeah. Bam, the legit boss against the genetically superior Charlotte, Queen City.
Well, folks, there's no escape, and a win
How you
can
like
only
those
be
little
secured through
Russian
pinfall
leg
submission.
sweeps?
Must be hell in a cell. But hey,
A lot of double knee action in this match by Sasha. Oh, just like those double knees. You see that? A lot of double knees. Before the match even started, they were both in the ring, and it was crazy, crazy action where Charlotte started attacking Sasha, and what happened was they were both climbing the cage on the outside, and the cage was already down, but they were outside the ring. Well, Charlotte powerbombed Sasha through one of the announce tables, and dude, it just messed her up. And it was cool that they did that because, you know, the first two matches, you weren't going to have anyone climb the top of the cage and fight because you don't want to run the risk of the cage getting screwed up. So they all improvised on fighting inside the cage. Love those double knees there. But what happened with Sasha and Charlotte, they were already fighting outside the ring from the get-go. And so that allowed Charlotte to do that power bomb on her.
Look out. There she goes. Oh, no,
and that took out Sasha for a while. So, of course, all the refs are running up, and the refs are like, we got to stop the match. We got to stop the match.
She goes.
But since on this match there couldn't be any DQ, there had to be a winner. You know, they had Sasha, and they were going to put her on the gurney and do the stretcher thing. Ooh, look at that move. I like when she does that. Whoa!
Wow.
So,
I didn't know she had that move in her repertoire.
as they were about to award the title to Charlotte, Sasha got off that gurney and got in the ring, and they started going at it. Just a good long match. I really enjoyed it. So, Banks Banks, whenever she got inside the cell, you know, and then they started the match officially, she was really aggressive. She was in the ring. She was attacking Charlotte. She was reversing that momentum of the pre-match when Charlotte powerbombed her. But Charlotte got that upper hand, see, by dropping Banks onto one of those chairs. I wasn't even paying attention, but sorry for that shitty match there. I wasn't even paying attention. I was fucking talking about the match and looking at the comments. But yeah. There she is. She won that title tonight.
WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte.
The Nature Boy's daughter there. What was cool about the match, though, she got Charlotte, she got Sasha onto that chair, open chair, and she was working on Sasha's lower back. What was cool on the outside, though, at one point, Banks, she jumped on the cage from the inside, and then she came off the cage and did the double knees on Charlotte. That was really cool. Another cool thing was when Banks got inside the ring after she did the double knees on the outside, Charlotte was down, and Banks got her in the classic triple suplexes, Eddie Guerrero style, hitting those three amigos suplexes, and then followed it up with Eddie's signature frog splash, man. And Charlotte kicked out. Then Sasha put in the Banks statement that Charlotte crawled out of the ring. Even a couple of chair shots, she couldn't get Banks to go down. And finally, Charlotte got a table, and she was looking to suplex Banks off the top rope into it, but it fucked up, and Sasha kicked Charlotte onto it and kind of half-ass broke. Then Charlotte pulls out another table, and Sasha ends up putting it over into the corner. And then it was really an awkward ending to this match. It was kind of like when the table was set up, the thing that was weird, Sasha just kind of kept putting, or Charlotte kept throwing Sasha into the table and giving her a wedgie at the same time. I was like, oh my God, are we going to see something? Is there going to be a wardrobe malfunction? And, yeah, man, it was really weird. But she threw her up on that table, and the table was like at a 45-degree mark, and then Banks kept rolling down off the table. And finally she rolled off and the table fell to the ground. Charlotte bounces off the ring ropes and does natural selection on Sasha for the 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, there was a figure 8 in there somewhere, but that's kind of how the match went, you know. Miguel Campbell, he said he would suck on Sasha Banks' toes. Man, I don't know about all that, but I think most guys would. Taylor Allen said, much better PPV than I expected. Rollins versus Owens and Charlotte versus Sasha. Hands down, matches of the night. And you know what I forgot to do tonight? I forgot to go over the matches and give my ratings of the matches. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that right now. Give y'all my overall thoughts. And you know, my overall thoughts were a lot better than expected. Okay, yeah, Jay Powers, I think you're right on. I don't think the table was supposed to break at the end of the match. I think it was just kind of made there to serve its purpose. Just kind of throw Sasha up against it a couple of times, you know, kind of work her up against it. And the thing was, I don't even know if it should have been angled like that, but it really made it good because she kept getting thrown up onto it, and she kept rolling down off it like she was rolling down from a hill. So I think it really worked out. Roman and Rusev, I was actually surprised. I'm going to give that a 3-star. It was a good match. Not great or excellent, but it was a good match for those two guys. Bayley and Dana Brooke. I'm going to have to give... because Bayley was in it, I can't give Bayley a 1-star match. I got to give that a 2-star. And pretty much it was just... Dana Brooke did okay. As she was what she was supposed to do. Just concentrate on the taped-up arm. No big deal, though. And then, of course, Bayley got the victory. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson beating Enzo and Big Cass. Well, I'll give that a 2.5. Actually, I'll go ahead and give it a 3 because I liked the promo at the beginning of the match. But like I said, you know, the bad guys won that one, so either they're going to go back and get those titles from New Day, or they'll get the titles from Cesaro and Sheamus. But I really look at seeing Enzo and Cass winning the tag titles at WrestleMania. Taylor Allen says 2 stars probably on the Bayley match. The Universal Championship, I thought that match, I'm going to go ahead and give that match 4.5. And the reason I won't give it a 5 is because Jericho's cheats. But dude, the moves, all the moves in the match, freaking almost excellent match. 4.5 stars, man. I really enjoyed the match a lot. I thought they had to do what they had to do, and each match improved upon another. I think Roman and Rusev out of the gate, I think it was pretty solid. You know, like I said, 3-star. But dude, when Owens and Rollins, you know, they set that bar. You know what I mean? Because it was just a damn good match, especially when Seth Rollins powerbombed, and thank God he didn't injure someone with his powerbomb this time. But anyway, Owens went through those 2 tables. I thought that was pretty awesome. And that's not the first time. I've seen Owens go through 2 tables before. And what really helps is Owens has a little bit of weight to throw around as well. So that's always a good thing, too. Next up, Cruiserweight Championship. I'll go ahead and give it a 3-star match. I mean, we did get a new champion with Brian Kendrick. So predictable, though, when he faked that. I knew he was faking that shit when he came off that top deal. I told my boy Hank, I said, classic. Fake him into the injury. He's going to come over and he's going to do a roll-up pin. But instead, Kendrick gave us something new. He gave us that ugly-ass headbutt of his and the Captain's Hook submission move. Cesaro Sheamus against the New Day. I thought this was a pretty good match. I'm going to go ahead and give this 4 stars because New Day is an excellent tag team. And Cesaro and Sheamus, in their own right, you know, some people don't like, Sheamus. But Sheamus is your classic heel. You're not supposed to like Sheamus. And Sheamus is a damn good heavyweight wrestler. I mean, at any time, if you know, you ain't got no cards on the table, you can throw out Sheamus's card and he's going to get shit done. I mean, he can win the title. He can do anything. So he's hardly ever injured whatsoever. Okay, Motaz Codir. Should Rollins versus Owens been a main event? Fuck no. And here's the reason why. If you're gonna bill and you're gonna put Sasha and Charlotte, you're gonna play those cards. You want them to be the main event. You don't want to retract it or redact it. I mean, you can like call a fish and it's still going to be a fish. You know what I'm saying? You can say, oh, we're going to have a triple main event match. I mean, they shouldn't even have called it triple main event. Screw all that shit. Let the ladies main event the match, mano y mano, or mana y mana. Let them fight it out for that single main event, and they did just fine. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, some people are going to say the Rollins and the Owens match, but no, I think Sasha and Charlotte delivered in their match, and it was awesome. I mean, was it Bayley versus Sasha at TakeOver Brooklyn? Fuck no, it ain't none of that shit. I mean, that's just awesome. A lot of times, I think they did improve this from their SummerSlam match. I mean, there was a lot of botched moves, a lot of high spots at SummerSlam that Charlotte basically just botched, but it kind of worked in her favor because now they can play on the injury-prone back, injury-prone in quotes. I'm sure the back hurt quite a bit, you know, because in SummerSlam, let's call it like it is, Charlotte was basically dropping fucking Sasha. I don't know if Charlotte was tired or her arms were shot or they were rubber bands or jelly or whatever, but man, there's some screw-ups. But yeah, definitely, it's a great question though, Motaz. But yeah, man, definitely Charlotte and Sasha. They had to have that match. I'm going to give the Charlotte and Sasha match 4 stars. I'm not going to rate it as high as Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. I would have probably given it a 5, honestly, if Sasha would have come back from all that beatdown and won. I just don't understand why Vince doesn't let the hometown hero fucking win the match. I don't know what his purpose is. The only thing I can think of is give Charlotte the belt for a little while. Put Sasha on the shelf for a little bit. Maybe have Sasha do live events keep her off TV for a while. Maybe fake the injury, quotes, have the back end pain for a little bit longer. And then let's see what we can do with Bayley. Let's try to get Bayley some love. Of course, this Survivor Series, by taking out Sasha, maybe Sasha, it will be kind of stupid not to have Sasha at Survivor Series, but I can see them leaving her off that card to get Charlotte, Bayley, Dana Brooke, bring Emma back, and someone else from Raw. Maybe Nia Jax. That would be a pretty awesome 5 against, say, Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Natty, Alexa Bliss, and who else would be a good lady? Anyway, that'd be a good Survivor Series. But what I'm hoping for is, through all of this trial and turbulation, have Charlotte get Bayley, but have Bayley and Sasha fight for the title at WrestleMania, and whoever doesn't have the title, whether it be Bayley or Sasha, have Sasha win the title. I want her to win the title, go in there as the underdog, win the title from somebody at WrestleMania. Sasha Banks, legit boss. Now we got 14 watching right now, and I'm so sorry some of y'all made this on the tail end of the show, but that's okay. You can go back and see my horrible WWE 2K17 gameplay if you like. Kind of sucked, but oh well. It's kind of hard to give you my pay-per-view review and all that. Taylor Allen says it'd be nice to have a triple threat at WrestleMania. Bayley versus Sasha, Sasha versus Charlotte. Which, yeah, they could do that. It all depends, really. Bayley needs to be at WrestleMania because this will be her first WrestleMania. So, either way. And, Motaz Codir, did they let Charlotte win because of the 13 PPV win streak? Well, I think they actually did, because if you look at it, Sasha won the title. She's won her 2 title reigns on Raw itself, which is kind of cool, for people that can't pay $9.99 a month. They get to see some titles change hands, and that's pretty fucking cool, I think, having Sasha win. All right, we got 16 viewers. We did have 17. But I think that's right. Countlaw Strange up top says Colonel Sanders versus the Chicken, 5 stars all the way. Dolph as the Colonel, Miz as the Chicken. Dude, it was so good seeing Colonel give the sweet chin music to that damn chicken. Taylor Allen, thanks so much for watching at 4:55 a.m. in the UK. I really appreciate it, man. I love doing these WWE PPV reviews. Tonight was kind of sloppy because I tried to play video games at the same time. 18 live viewers. What up? So if you're just joining us now, I'm talking about Hell in a Cell 2016. Let me know in the chat right now while I crack open this Dr. Pepper. Let me know what your favorite match of the night was, what WWE could have done better to make it more exciting. But honestly, I thought this pay-per-view was pretty damn good. I think she did good. Niskal Pradhan, 19 viewers. Thank you so much for watching. Hell in a Cell 2002-216 review. Niskal, I think Charlotte, it's really interesting. I heard a little before SummerSlam that Charlotte wanted to take some time off, and WWE got pissed off and didn't want her to take any time off, because it's like, why do you want time off? We got the belt for you, you know what I mean? So, now, Taylor, do you want Give Us the Game, or do you want to see me play the wrestling game again and try to maybe... All right, let me do one more match and we'll finish it off. You can see how crappy I am at the 2K16 game. Let me see. Let me bring that up real quick. And let me know if you want me to do online or... No, I'll just play single player. But Charlotte, I don't. As far as a push goes, I'm thinking they're having trouble deciding what they want to do, because everything always leads up to WrestleMania, which is March and April. Now, we're about, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, we're about 5 months away. So they got a lot of time to work in between. So, sure, I think Charlotte, they do push Charlotte quite a bit. But honestly, that's all right. I mean, she's good. But I think she works, actually. I think she works better in shorter matches. I think as far as long matches go, I think Sasha and Bayley are better at the longer matches. It is what it is, though, Let me check the comments real quick. What do you think about the Rollins being outnumbered? Roman Reigns team up now. And Jorge Soto, what was cool? My friend Hank was actually like, I want to see Roman and Seth come back together and maybe go against KO and Jericho. I think that would be pretty cool. That would be a lot of fun to see them go at it again. I'll do one more match, and then we'll call it a night on tonight's Hell in a Cell WWE PPV review. So let's do that right now. Find some classics. And we'll do a 6-man match. Hell in a Cell. And let's see here. We'll throw in, who do I want to be? Let's see. Yeah, I think Zayn and Owens. Yeah. Niscal says his favorite match was the women's match. But yeah, the finish kind of sucked. Rolling off there. Rolling off the damn, what was it? Table into a natural selection. That was kind of stupid. Alright, let's go old. Let's go, y'all want some, who do y'all want? Y'all want the current people, or do you want me to use some old school people? Hey, Niscal, you're very welcome. Like I said, if you want, you could watch all of the match if you want to do that. Okay, let's put in Braun Strowman. Because, I don't want to use Braun Strowman. Who the hell do I want to use? Hold on, let me find someone to use here. You know what? I'll go ahead and just use Sting. The Stinger. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my favorite wrestler of all time. I'm just going to use Scott Hall. We're going to throw in Sting. What version of Sting? Let's do classic, the new Sting. Man known as Sting. Let's get Braun Strowman in there. Where's our boy Strowman at? Strowman. Let's get our Universal Champion KO. Where's he at? Kevin Owens. Let's get our WWE Champion, AJ Styles. AJ Styles. You know what, Niscal? I don't have the Shinsuke NXT DLC or whatnot. It was a pre-order exclusive if you bought the big limited edition thing. I do like that guy, but I don't have that. Let's see. Who else? We got that guy. Let's throw in... Oh, yeah, let's throw in one of my guys I downloaded. No, not Goldberg. This guy. Rhino. Let's see what these guys got.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few short moments,
big 6-man Hell in a Cell.
And it won't be pretty, I can tell you that. You're right about that. It's Scott Hall. In a match
I keep forgetting to pick the Hell in a Cell arena, though.
I can assure you this is going to be a wild one.
So, we'll see what these guys can do. And we'll talk Survivor Series, I guess, is coming up. So, what do you guys think? Who do you think's going to win the Goldberg and Brock Lesnar match? I mean, that ought to be pretty good. hopefully pretty good. I'm kind of hoping that Goldberg actually wins, just to like have Lesnar get his ass whooped a little bit.
Structure. It's highly likely that these competitors will leave a part of them behind in this hellish
All
structure.
right, this is gonna be a great match. I don't know who's gonna win, but we'll see.
Unrelenting. Time for a Hell in a Cell.
But hey, this
Hell
is what
in
we
a
signed
Cell.
up for, didn't we? Well, I've never seen him do that before. Now back to the ring.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. I like me some Scott Hall, dude.
Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger. Kidding, that's awful. What do you believe
Scott Hall
Strowman is thinking about?
is
When you have
awesome.
two quality partners by
Boom.
your side, you have a tendency to walk with a little bit of a swagger. I think that's what we're seeing here.
He'll need everything he brought with him tonight and more to ensure that he doesn't come out of this with some new scars. Man, that was a vicious elbow drop.
So we got all kind of action in the ring right now.
Boom!
Owens versus Rollins. Man, I tell you, Jericho should have been banned from ringside.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair.
Gotta love the authority, though. The authority's always up to something.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. Scott Hall shows us some
I tell
clever
you, Scott Hall had some of the best right hands in the game. What do you think about HBK versus AG Styles as the Rumble
Looks
rumor?
like he's starting to sweat
Dude,
now. He needs to create some space and find a way to
Sean,
get back out of
I mean, he
offense.
could probably still go.
Michael, he certainly thinks he'll have better success outside the ring
I
than
think
in
he
it.
could.
We'll see if that
And,
holds true.
I couldn't have said it better
AJ's
myself.
good, just
It's a little
good
scary
enough
considering it came from
to,
your mouth,
if Sean
baby.
does get a little tired or whatnot, ooh, it's gonna hurt. Oh! But he'll do all right. You know, that they'll put a great match on. But really, I think after that, Shawn Michaels needs to go ahead and not wrestle anymore. The thing I don't like about older wrestlers is sometimes I think they just take up too much space.
Inside the ring. All this time on the outside doesn't appear to be doing him any good.
Oh man, but this guy has spent a lot of time outside the ring. If I were him, I'd just keep
I
this
like in
one
this game
inside
how
the ropes
if you
and
get
finish
injured
this
enough, they
thing.
kind of they roll outside the ring. I think
He's
that's kind of
struggling a
cool.
bit. Braun Strowman going for the cover. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Well, I don't blame him. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Playing mind games.
Too
Yeah,
sweet.
a little intimidation there. Camel clutch. He
Come on,
needs to
AJ.
figure out a way to get to his base and break the
Oh,
hold.
shit, look at Sting. Now look at AJ. Whoa. There's Big Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman.
There are no countouts.
HBK
Competitors can stay out here
versus
as long as they like. Back
AJ
into the
would be a
ring now.
dream come true, I believe. That would be really
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Well, that messed him up. Hey, hoping to get out of here early with a win.
Scott Hall tried to get him a little victory
That
right there.
strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. A textbook reversal. Pile driver.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
There's some serious power right there.
Oh, man. These matches get pretty frantic.
And there's a dramatic rescue there. That could have been bad. He's in full.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, right to the shoulder.
And he
Pick
fails
this
to
punk
connect with
up.
anything that time.
Man,
Choke
that was
slam.
some miss, all right.
Bam, right on top of Sting.
Planted. Oh, my gosh. It's Kevin Owens who's now being savagely beaten. He's showing no signs of letting up. He saw that one coming.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Scott Hall may have just won this match with that move.
Oh, wow. That was devastating. He's just getting dissected.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. My God, his body's been through hell,
Damn,
and
come
his
on, Hall.
ribs have
Oh.
bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make
Here
it
comes
hard to
Rhino.
breathe.
This is what makes him one of
Damn,
the best
fucking
in the
Rhino's coming
business.
out. What do y'all think about old Rhino and Heath Slater?
Inside the ring.
He wants no part of
Let's
the
see, my
outside.
dream
And I don't
match
blame him.
would probably be
Nothing
the
good
old
ever
Sting and
happens outside the
Undertaker
ring.
match. You know, if that
Nobody
ever did
controls the pace
happen.
of a match
And it would have
quite like
happened
this
too,
guy.
but it is what it is. I mean,
Like
Sting got
yesterday's
injured, you know.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's got to hurt.
My dream match would be Scott Hall climbing up a damn cell right here.
Kevin Owens putting it on him right now.
How will these guys do receive out here.
That really should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
This should be over.
Uh-oh. Somebody's going to be sitting silly for a while. Yeah, the atomic drop for perfection. Look at this. This could do it. Maybe.
I'm ready for some people to come up and fight on top of the cage.
Kevin Owens, what offense.
Come on up here,
He's
guys.
too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Now, why did he do that? The shoulders are down. We all know Scott Hall is dangerous, but you have to remember he enjoys nothing more than hurting and humiliating his opponents.
Work is being put in by Sting.
Keep your eye on this one.
Yeah, this should be good. Ooh, a little showboating going on here. Takes to the air. Wow.
Oh, Rhino just speared Sting. Holy crap. Speared him out of midair. Damn, that was cool.
Can't believe it. He survived this journey through hell.
Sting came off that top rope and got speared. There's old Braun Strowman. Oh, dude, that would be so sweet. Niskal, if Shinsuke Nakamura was beating the crap out of Brock Lesnar with the strong style. Damn, that would be awesome. Oh, I like this. Watch this move here. Watch this move. Watch Rhino get up. Gore out of midair. That was cool. Yeah. Can shut us over.
Here's your winner, champion.
Kiss us ass.
He gets the victory here tonight. Love it or
Hell
hate
yeah,
it.
that'd be
That was an
cool.
incredible
Just those
match.
big ass
Incredible match and a
knees
big,
and
big
kicks.
victory.
Wow.
That's the
I didn't
strong
expect
style
Sting
right
to
there,
come up
man.
short here
It's
tonight.
freaking strong
I was
style.
completely convinced these three were on the same page throughout the.
Well, man, let me give some shout-outs to everyone in the chat room right now. Like I said, I appreciate everyone showing up tonight. I'm going to go everybody who's been joined in. We've had as high as 19 viewers. I want to thank Countline Strange, Uncanny Kyle Walker, Mr. Gretzky 9966. I want to thank JXSH04. Thank you for coming out tonight. Nathan Banks, Miguel Campbell, Taylor Allen, J Powers 55, Motas Kodir, Niskal Pradhan. All of you guys. Motas Kodir again, Niskal and Taylor. Thank y'all so much for watching tonight. It's been great. Tune in around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time after Survivor Series. Will be the next WWE PPV review. This is the great legend saying peace out. God bless.